Danielle, we are wrapping up the shortest month of the year. It felt like the longest month for a number of reasons, but anyway.
Yeah, it was definitely the coldest.
It was the coldest, yes.
For us in a while. So,
how's March looking?
Well, March is going to start out pretty tame here. This is the first weekend of March. This is the weekend we're heading into here. However, by Monday, the game will change a little bit. Temperatures will cool. March is typically our snowiest month. We'll see a little bit of snow on Monday, that mixed precipitation, although not as much as we should be seeing, to be honest. All right, we'll talk more about Monday in a little bit, but for now, 9 degrees right now at the airport. Our high was 10 degrees. Downtown, we're sitting at 9 as well, and Tazaa Park 8. Big Four Motors massive first anniversary sale is on. See it at big4motors.com. All right, looking at those next 24 hours again, a little windy tomorrow, but that will carry our temperature up to about 15 degrees. So we're looking at a warm weekend with the things changing Sunday night. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Ian?
It is a merging of seasons where there's the possibility of an avalanche, but we had a grass fire in Calgary the other day too.
You look at grass fire season, wildfire season that we're getting into, and you also look at avalanche season as well. So there's the risk, there's also the pluses with all of this when you look at these warm temperatures that we're getting right now. And so, you know, some people are able to golf at the end of February. What? So depends how you look at it. Stay safe. Best not to head out into the backcountry right now because the risk, the avalanche risk, is so high. All right, let's talk about temperatures right now. We got up to 10 degrees as our high in Calgary. Today, we're sitting at 7 right now, 7 in Calgary, Drumheller, and through Brooks, 9 in Banff. So this is warm overall to end the month of February and into the double digits, Cranbrook, Pincher Creek, Lethbridge, over to Milk River. So a lot of warmth out there thanks to this ridge of high pressure. This ridge of high pressure, you can really draw it out in the cloud cover here. That's that edge of it. So it does a couple of things. It's increasing our temperatures, but it's protecting us from any sort of systems, really, so that creates that drier weather. Plus, we're getting the wind. So, yes, as we head into wildfire, grass fire season, the dry conditions, not good. We do need more moisture. We will get some on Monday, but not significant for the most part. Okay, here's that ridge of high pressure in the darker green here. That's the edge of it. So you have that warmer air. We also have those winds from the west and southwest that are help pumping up temperatures as well. Here's how this changes though. This whole weather pattern changes for Monday. So we're getting a different wind pattern and we will no longer be under the protective ridge of high pressure. When we look at the futurecast here, playing through tomorrow, just some cloudy periods at times and a little breezy, especially later in the day. Same type of idea for Sunday. It's Sunday night, though, in through Monday morning is when we're going to get a push of snowfall. So Sunday night into early Monday, certainly snow. It may switch into a bit of mixed precipitation later in the day on Monday. Now, we're not looking at picking up huge amounts for the most part. In Calgary specifically, we're not going to see a lot from this. Just to give you an indication, this is just Monday. Sunday night and through Monday, Calgary could pick up a couple centimeters from this. Again, it's something Calgary and West. These are the communities that will be dealing with this. About 6 centimeters possible in Canmore and a couple in through Cochrane, a little more, maybe 4 centimeters in through Banff. So not a significant snowfall, but something. A lot of it will melt on contact with the pavement for sure because the pavement is so warm now. So 15 degrees for tomorrow, a little breezy in the afternoon up to 40 kilometers per hour. 13 degrees for Sunday. Snow starting late Sunday night and lasting through parts of Monday as we warm up to 6 Monday afternoon. Likely what we'll get is that mixed precipitation. 5 for Tuesday and 8 for Wednesday. So we won't get the temperatures in the teens for much of next week, but we'll still get above the freezing mark throughout the day.
We have quite a pleasant weekend ahead of us, right?
Yeah, you can ski, you can golf. It's going to be warm, and it will be breezy, but we've had stronger winds earlier this week, so this will be nothing for us, right? For Calgary, we're looking at 40 kilometer per hour gusts tomorrow, and for south of us, Pincher Creek over to Lethbridge, 50 to 70. So windy, yes, but not as windy as we have been. Today's high was 10 degrees today. We are currently sitting at 7 in the city of Calgary. Tomorrow, we are looking at a warmer day even, so 15 degrees, and likely remaining in the teens even through Sunday. The weather pattern's going to change on Sunday night. That means snowfall for Monday, tricky morning commute, likely with that mixed precipitation, and a cooler high of 6.
A lovely start to the weekend. Danielle joins us now. We're going to actually see people playing golf today a little bit later in the newscast.
Right? What a day, Tara. I mean, some people could ski today in the same day that they can golf. Temperatures were warm. We got to a high of 10 degrees in Calgary today, and the winds were fairly calm. So, I mean, what can you ask to wrap up the month of February, especially when most of the month was so cold. All right, 5 degrees is where we're sitting at the moment at the airport. Again, winds are still pretty calm, just about 15 kilometers per hour, so it's a little breezy. When we look at those next 24 hours, we'll dip just below the freezing mark overnight, but we should be at 0 by 8 a.m. And tomorrow afternoon, a high of 15. It will get a little windy in the afternoon, gusting up to 40 kilometers per hour, but that's nothing in comparison to the winds we had earlier this week. I'll be back with that full weekend forecast in just a little bit, Tara.
Thank you, Danielle. That is something to be aware of. We're happy that it's so warm for the end of February, but wildfires are a concern.
You're right, Tara. There's such a plus and a minus with all this change. So, of course, a beautiful weekend to enjoy with temperatures in the teens coming up, a little breezy later in the day. But then, yes, you look at the higher avalanche risk, and wildfire season officially begins tomorrow. So, couple pluses, couple minuses. Definitely be careful and maybe don't head out into the backcountry for this weekend, as temperatures will continue to warm up and make things even further unstable. Okay, 5 degrees is the temperature in Calgary right now. We did get up to 10 degrees in Calgary today. So all the warmth continuing. In fact, we're going to get warmer tomorrow, but it won't come with extreme gusts. It'll be a little gusty in the afternoon tomorrow. We're looking at 40 kilometer per hour gusts for Calgary, potentially up to 40 in Cranbrook area, up to 50 in Lethbridge, and up to 70 in Pincher Creek. So nowhere near the gusts we had earlier this week, but certainly a bit of a windy late afternoon for tomorrow. Okay, radar and satellite, you can see that ridge of high pressure in the cloud cover here. So that keeps things warmer, that keeps things drier and more stable. That weather pattern is going to fall apart Sunday night and through Monday, and it's going to change things up quite a bit as we head into the next work week here. So there you go, Monday, completely different weather patterns. So it won't be quite as warm, and we're going to kick this off with some mixed precipitation and even some snowfall. Now, the pavement is so warm, so we're not looking at any real accumulation for Calgary. A lot of it will melt on contact with the pavement. But let me give you the timeline here. For tomorrow, just a mix of sun and cloud. As I head into Sunday here, you can see by your timestamp up at the top there, this is a mix of sun and cloud once again. But it's Sunday night that we're looking at this starting to move its way down the mountains. Calgary will see some of this snowfall. It's basically Calgary, QE2, Highway 2, and to the west. This is the event for this area, Sunday night and in through Monday. Likely kicking off with mixed precipitation, then switching over to some snowfall. Now, we do need a lot of moisture. Unfortunately, we're not going to pick up much moisture with this, just a couple centimeters possible in Calgary Sunday night through Monday. But 6 centimeters for Canmore and a couple for Cochrane and about 4 for Banff with this event. All right, looking at that longer range forecast, 15 for tomorrow. Again, the wind's picking up a little bit in the afternoon hours, still holding on to daytime highs in the teens for Sunday. Then we get a bit of a different weather pattern, bringing us some mixed precipitation. And as you can see, for temperatures Monday and Tuesday, we'll be in those mid-single digits by then. Tara?
Thank you, Danielle. It'd be cool.
What an experience.
No kidding.
Okay.
Well, it's Friday. We're going to head into the weekend like this flying feline. Did you see Tot there? Tot is attached to his owner. He's living his best life right now. This courageous cat is up for every adventure, I guess, including parachute skiing. After a short flight, he and his owner land safely. There he is. He's got his own little helmet. He's strapped in. He's an adventurer. He goes everywhere.
I'm not sure the cat has a say, but...
Yeah. Well, he's not trying to claw his way out either, so maybe he likes it.
And he has a cool helmet, so...
Well, you don't have to get that much air to still have an exciting snow day. So this is Bree and her brother. They've built their own jumps. Maybe they had a little help from Dad. They've incorporated a little gully for someone to lay in. The brother, he was okay. Bree seemed to sort of take the brunt of this after she landed. Went right off the sled. I bet they take turns being the one who lays in the gully, though.
I'm sure they do.
I bet they do, yeah. Well, finally, learning to ski includes a lot of wipeouts. Sometimes the falls start before you even have your skis on. This cute video was shared by a ski school in northern Italy. You know what they say, it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you can get back up.
Yeah.
I'm not even on the hill yet.
Not one of them was expecting that.
And toddler sports are cute no matter what.
Yes,
toddler hockey.
That's right. Very cute.
All right, here's your Skywatch weather camera, and the sun is setting on a wonderful day today. We got to a high of 10 today. The winds were pretty calm today. Not a bad way to wrap up the month of February. As we head into March, our first weekend is going to be warm and somewhat windy. So a really nice weekend ahead for us. 10 degrees, there's our high for today. And when you compare us to the rest of the country, BC has been warmer than us, but everywhere else, much, much cooler, as you can see here. Lower single digits for many other communities, often through the prairies and off to the east as well in eastern Canada. Okay, right now we are sitting at 5 degrees in Calgary, 8 in Lethbridge, 3 in Brooks, and 5 in Medicine Hat. These temperatures will get even warmer for tomorrow. As they get warmer, though, this won't come with extreme wind gusts like we've had earlier this week, but it will be gusty in Pinter Creek, up to 70 kilometers per hour, up to 50 in Lethbridge for tomorrow afternoon, and up to 40 in Calgary and Cranbrook. So not excessively windy, but certainly in the afternoon, you're going to notice the winds pick up a little bit. Okay, here's that ridge of high pressure. You can draw it in the cloud cover here. And really what we're looking at is that ridge of high pressure staying in place for the weekend. So daytime highs will remain in the teens for Calgary for the next couple of days. The weather pattern, though, will switch Sunday night, and we'll notice a difference for Monday and Tuesday. I'll show you that in just a second here. But for tomorrow, Kamloops, 13 degrees. Kelowna, 10 degrees. Edmonton, mainly cloudy, 8 degrees, 5 for Red Deer, 9 for Olds, 7 for Drumheller, and further to the south, you're looking at temperatures in the teens. 16 is a high for Calgary tomorrow, and 13 for Medicine Hat. Looking at that 10-day trend, you can see these warmer temperatures that will last for the weekend. Fantastic. Then Sunday night, we're going to get a system that will roll in. That's going to drop in that mixed precipitation. That's what it will kick off with the overnight hours of Sunday and through Monday. Monday may be a tricky morning commute because we're looking at that switching over to some snowfall. We could pick up a couple centimeters of snow on Monday from this, and daytime highs really in those mid-single digits. So cooler weather for Monday and Tuesday, then we do bounce back up. And next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, we spring forward an hour. Tara.
Thank you, Danielle.
There was not one frown out there today,
No
despite
way.
bad shots. It didn't matter.
Do you keep your clubs in your car just in case?
I was just going to ask
things
that.
like this happen.
I wish. I wish. But I was working. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that like a check now? Golfed in February in Calgary? Is that like
I bet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this weekend, I mean, for all the people who've booked it, not a bad weekend to do that, especially tomorrow. I mean, a little bit of windy conditions later in the afternoon at 40 kilometers per hour, but not the biggest deal when it's going to warm us up to 15 degrees. 13 on Sunday. Sunday night, a system rolls in. That will change the game, as you can see. So daytime highs will be down to 5 for Monday and Tuesday, and we're looking at that mixed precipitation, wet snow Monday morning. Monday morning commute may not be very nice. Okay, Tab Gangopade sent this one in, and I'm just going to remove the banner here so you can see this beautiful. This is the sunrise this morning in the city.
Wow.
Not bad, hey?
That's a really cool shot. Yeah, lovely. Thanks for your company tonight. We hope you have a terrific weekend.